Honestly, I was in debate of whether or not to do this video. Here it goes.
Comes to you, comes to you. Want you to share.
Okay, so hello guys, it's Paulina aka Mishi, and we're just gonna talk a little bit about a serious situation, a serious thing that happens a lot, and it's bullying. Now, I know that bullying is a hard topic to discuss, and I know people believe that, like, I know parents believe that sometimes bullying just doesn't happen, but it does. I'm here to tell you that bullying happens to anybody, and it comes from anybody. Now, this is more of a serious topic and more of a sensitive topic as well. So if you don't want to engage in this conversation, that's okay. I'm gonna talk to you about some personal issues that I went through when I was younger, and sometimes kind of still go through them as well as right now. The reason I'm putting it out there is not because I want people to feel bad for me or want people to comment and say, hey, like, you can get through this, or like, you got this, girl. No, I don't need that. Like, I got me, and now I know what I can do and how I can get through certain like situations like these, or how I can help other people. Though I am bringing it to your attention by my personal experiences, because I just want for everybody to know that whoever's getting bullied, there's always somebody out there that you can talk to. Now, let's rewind to I am a college student as of right now, so let's rewind to my middle school years where everything changed for me. And if I start tearing up or my voice starts sounding raspy, I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely a very upbeat person, but sometimes topics like these get me, I become really sensitive too, so get me a little emotional. Okay, so let's backtrack to my middle school years. Middle school was a prime time for me. I was, experimenting with my look. I would wear, like, this is the time I wouldn't wear makeup or whatever, and my hair was naturally curly, naturally puffy. I would wear skirts, colorful skirts all the time, and I wanted to show people at the time that because I would struggle with my hair, right? It's so thick and curly, so I wanted to show people that you can manage your hair, right? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make my YouTube channel. And so that's when I first made my YouTube channel. I was in middle school, and I was, posting videos about like how I do my hair and different hairstyles and all that stuff. So come to find out, other people from like my classes were other people from my classes were finding out about my videos, right? And there was quite a few people that were like, oh, that's so cool, like, because I love making videos, and that's just me. So come to find out, these girls that at the time they were considered, the popular girls or whatever, they were athletic, they were smart, they were like pretty, and they were just big and bad. So they ended up finding out about my videos, and I remember what class I was in, and I remember exactly who those girls are, and to this day I just see them and just look at them like, girl, if you ever said something like that to me, like, now it wouldn't bother me at all. I'd just be like, okay, like, that's your opinion. I love doing what I do. But back then, younger me was so shy, was so timid, was so just reserved to herself, and so innocent and so pure and so genuine to everybody. and just wanted to be everybody's friend and cared about everybody, no matter who they were, what they were, how different they were. And these girls, give me a second. These girls thought it was funny to play my videos in class. So at first I was thinking, okay, cool. Like, I was kind of shy about it. I was like, okay, cool, they like watching my videos. But then I saw how they teased about it, and they would say, oh, is that how you really do your hair? Then why does your hair look like this? Why do you do this? Why are you like this? Oh, and then they would start mocking me and start like I would say certain words funny or something like that, and they'd start mocking me and start saying like, oh, you're like, oh, you turn your hair like this, or something, like just dumb stuff like that. And then every day they would like say like, oh, I watched your video, or oh, thanks for that hair. Like, I don't know, they just like really mimic me, and then they'll bring other girls to join in, and sometimes they'll play it in front of like the class, to where the class, like the students, others will kind of join in and just kind of like make fun of me, like kind of like teasing me, like, you know, oh, like you think you're this, you think you're that, or like your videos are this, your videos are that. And at the time, like I said, I was a really reserved girl, and I thought I was just doing something that I loved, and just doing something, you know, I was just sharing something with people that I thought like would like my videos. And if anybody knew me back then, knew that I was genuinely just trying to be like the best person I can be. And I was so reserved, and and I remember back then I tried to be so good to people, no matter how mean they were to me, no matter what they did to me. So that was like around my 7th grade year. 8th grade year happened, and that was still going on. And then what happened that year is that in my English class, some girl basically, and at this time I didn't have a phone. I had like an iPad or something. Yeah, I think I had my iPad or iPod, I don't remember, but I didn't have a phone. So I really didn't have any like social medias like that. And some girl took a bad picture of me basically, and she posted it all over her like social media, and everybody was like reposting it and reposting it and reposting it. And I would see these girls gather in the classroom and just look at me, turn back, look at me, turn back, and just laugh. And I didn't know what was going on, because I didn't have her on social media, and I didn't have like any of those people like in social media, until one of my friends said that like, hey, did you see this post? And I was like, what are you talking about? And then they showed me this post, and then it was like a really embarrassing picture of me. And I mean, now I would just laugh at it, but at the time everybody was laughing at me instead of me laughing at it, and it just got like worse, to where I tried talking to the girl and telling her to delete it, and she said she deleted it and ended up sending it to more people, and then it eventually died down. And I know some of the stories that I'm telling are not as harsh, because the harsh stories that I actually did go through, and I mean they were harsh, are gonna be kept within me, because I just don't want people to be so worried about me, because now that's in the past. But you know, it still gets to me, because I wish younger me would know that there was people to talk to. So fast forward again into my high school years. So my high school years, the beginning of my high school years, freshman year, sophomore year, were my hardest years. that was the time I was going through hella of a lot of stuff. When I say I was going through a lot of stuff, I mean I was going through a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that my friends don't know, a lot of stuff that my family doesn't know, a lot of stuff that I was going through family stuff and like school stuff, and like part of it my family knows and part of it my friends know, but nobody knows like the whole piece. That's the time I couldn't focus. That's the time I kind of messed up, like academically. Like I still, I still passed or whatever, but I know I could have done way better. But since I was going through so much stuff, and it was just so hard to focus academically, like it was so hard to focus with like my friends and stuff. I remember being so down. I remember breaking down. Like, let me just tell you, I remember breaking down to one of my teachers and just telling her that I can't, like, having somebody genuinely care for you, and like, even though you haven't kept in contact with them, and the fact that she's like still thinks about me, I'm genuinely thankful for you. If you get to watch this video, I'm genuinely thankful for you, because you did make an impact on my life and you did help me a lot, and I know you care for me, so thank you so much for that. My point is, that's like a little snippet of like my bullying or whatever. Bullying can come in many different ways and forms. Just realize that there is people that genuinely care for you and genuinely want to hear you and just want to help you, and you just gotta look for help. During my middle school times, there was teachers that did care for me, but there's only a few teachers that I can say, and not only teachers, a few people as well, and I can say that genuinely lended an ear for me and just didn't like blow me off. So for students or people or younger people that are just watching this, like, talk about it with somebody, talk about it with me. It doesn't matter, just as long as you get help and as long as you don't go through the situation anymore, because bullying is real and bullying is not okay. So, like I said before, thanks for watching. Love life and be you. Bye.